Where's north from here?
Alright there trainers, I'm some northern guy. Now I've been meaning to get around to a video explaining my past Pokemon teams for quite a while. It's kind of one of the expected videos from PokeTubers. Now I've had a lot of teams in my day, because I like to replay games over and over again, especially the Gen 3 games. I've had so many Leaf Green and Emerald teams that I cannot tell you a single one, I just can't remember them. And I've played Pokemon Blue so many times from when I was a kid that I can only really remember one of those teams, and it's not a full team, so we're going to leave that out as well. What I can remember, however, are my teams from Generation 4 onwards. Since HeartGold, I've made a point of saving my most memorable teams or the Pokemon I had a connection with, and I've transferred them up to the most current version. So yeah, a lot of Pokemon to talk about. So instead of doing all of them in one huge video, I'm going to break this up into 4, maybe 5 smaller videos and just chuck them out every now and then. Now it's no secret that I absolutely love Gen 4, and one of the main reasons for this is because myself and a friend would just play Gen 4 all the time at school and then later on at college. Just seriously, every single day we'd meet up and play Pokemon. It was quite literally the basis of our friendship. Now I got Pearl before he got Diamond, and when he did get around to getting it, I did what any best friend would do and I restarted my save file so we could play through together. But after a couple of weeks, we both felt like starting over again because we didn't really like our starter choices. We couldn't decide which starter to go for. So we both wiped our save files, restarted, and for some reason we switched games as well, so I had Diamond and he had Pearl. I'm not entirely sure why, but I think it was because I preferred the Diamond exclusives and he preferred the Pearl exclusives. So anyway, we switched games and thought we'd be really clever and restart multiple times so we could both have all 3 starters, and that's where my team is starting. Then I did the really typical and cliche thing of getting Staraptor, Luxray, and Bibarel. And that was my team. So cliche, so typical, the 3 starters and the first 3 Pokemon you can catch in the game. But when I got Dialga, I switched Bibarel out for it, and that was the team that I took on the Pokemon League with. And sadly I don't have that team anymore because I only started saving my teams from HeartGold onwards. And I've had other Gen 4 teams, I've had Platinum teams, I've had other Diamond ones, but I can't remember them. Although I did pick up another copy of Diamond earlier in the year, and I'm currently playing it to tie things over until Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. My current team on that save file is Torterra, Luxray, Murkrow, Golduck, Ponyta, and Kricketune. Now I haven't beaten the league yet and I've only got 6 badges, but this is the team I'm planning to take on to the Elite Four and to beat Cynthia with. I would just love to defeat Cynthia with a Kricketune. All I've got to do now is evolve Ponyta and Murkrow into Rapidash and Honchkrow, and I'm set. Now on to HeartGold and SoulSilver, which is actually the first time I've properly played through the Johto region. My HeartGold team was probably my most memorable and one of my favourites. My starter was Feraligatr, and the first 2 Pokemon I caught after that were Geodude and Ghastly, so I had Golem and Gengar, and those 3 stayed with me right from the very beginning all the way to the end. I also had a Noctowl, a Dragonite, which I evolved from the Dratini that you get from Claire, and an Infernape, which I transferred over from Platinum when it was like a level 25 Monferno, because I needed a fire type. And it's because of this Infernape why Infernape is my favourite Pokemon. I absolutely love this thing. I've still got the same Infernape, and it's actually my first level 100 that I leveled up myself. It was easily the strongest Pokemon on my HeartGold team, and when I used to battle friends just using our in-game teams before we got into EV training and all that stuff, it rarely lost. It was always my ace in the hole, and it won me so many battles. Anyway, those are the 6 that I used to complete Johto. When I got to Kanto, I realised I should probably get a grass type, since I know grass does really well in the Kanto gyms. Now at the time I had an Emerald save file where I only had 1 badge, so I transferred my Trico from Emerald over to HeartGold, and then went on a massive grind to level it up and evolve it into a Sceptile, which I then used to replace Noctowl. And this was before I knew that Steven Stone gave you a Hoenn starter. Then when I got to Pallet Town and met Professor Oak, he gave me a Charmander, which I leveled up and evolved into Charizard, and I used to rotate it with Dragonite. I also had a Snorlax, a Venusaur, and a Steelix that I would rotate into the mix, as well as bringing Noctowl back every now and then, but these 6 were the ones I used to defeat Red. And I never restarted HeartGold because I just loved those Pokemon too much, I didn't want to get rid of them. I think the reason why I loved that HeartGold team so much was because to me it was like a combination of all my Pokemon journeys up to that point. I had my 4 favourite starters from each region that were currently available at the time, and 2 Pokemon I'd never really used before that quickly became 2 of my favourite Pokemon, and they're still 2 of my favourites to this day. I also had a copy of SoulSilver, and I can't really remember the team I had on that because I didn't complete it. I actually ended up losing it on the bus on the way to college. I was absolutely devastated, but from what I can remember, I had all 3 starters and an Aipom, which were named after Star Wars characters. I had Vader the Cyndaquil, Obi-Wan the Totodile, Qui-Gon the Chikorita, and Padme the Aipom. And that's all from me for now. That was just a quick look at some of my past teams from Generation 4. Next time, I'll be looking at my teams from Generation 5. If you liked this video, then hit that thumbs up button and let me know in the comment section what your favourite team from Generation 4 has been, whether that's Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or HeartGold and SoulSilver. If you want to see some more stuff from me, then hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell to turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with all my videos as they come out. I'll see you all next time, but until then, keep training and have a good one. See you later.